Hey, welcome to the what? But Shine, put 5 minutes on the clock, man. We gotta talk about this next one, man. 5 rounds, man. Seriously, 5 rounds. Seriously, 5 rounds. Seriously, why?
Look. So you know how you do the thing where
Seriously,
you put your hands in between and you go.
seriously, five
And look,
rounds.
and what's so bad about this is like this fight could seriously and honestly go 5 rounds.
They could. They could.
So, you've got the staying power of Diaz, but like I've said before, Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz, when it was the wild, wild west of MMA, and they went, wait a minute, I could run triathlons, get in really good shape, and I can outlast a lot of guys. Well, that was a big advantage for a lot of those years, right?
Yeah.
But
True.
now everybody's got staying power. Everybody's got the ability to go out there and knock gas out. I don't think Edwards is going, oh, well, it's okay. Maybe we just don't make it to the last round. What I'll do is I'll just dump the gas. No, he's not doing that. So here's the thing. If Diaz can't outlast him, how does he beat him?
I guess he boxes him. I don't know. I with the many fights that Diaz has been in, we understand and know that in this fight, if he does not end this early, his face will probably cut and he'll probably swell up to the point where either he can't see or the cut gets so big that the actual ref steps in and the doctor comes in, he calls the fight. That's the biggest reason why I don't want this to be a 5 round fight. If this was a 3 round fight, Diaz would have to come out and he have to come out fast and maybe we would see something early in this fight where Diaz come out victorious. But Diaz is a person that likes to sit back, wait, look at his opponent, try to fill him out to the point where he finds some holes, and then he just capitalizes from there. But can his face hold up? Can his tissue on his face hold up? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, man? I don't see it happening, man. That's why I didn't want it to be a 5 round fight. What you think about that?
What I want to talk about that though, because I would say for this entire card, and you have Israel Adesanya on this card. You have Figgy Smalls. Let's call him Figgy Smalls.
Figgy Smalls.
You got Figgy Smalls on this card, and you ask yourself, who are we coming to see? And that man is Nate Diaz. We're coming to see Nate Diaz. But listen to this.
Diaz.
We'll just take his last 10 fights. What is he in his last 10 fights? Can you guess?
Like 5-5?
Whatever. He's 5-5 in his last 3 fights. I thought that was gonna be like, a little back and forth. It's gonna be a big old revelation. You be like 7-3, 6-4. I'm like, he's 5-5.
Nah,
50%.
he's 5-5, man.
He's 5-5, 50%. And still, when they said Nate Diaz is gonna be on the card, I said I'm there. The last card was ruined because he had to move to a different night of the week.
Exactly.
Last card was ruined. So we are all here to see Nate Diaz in possibly one of the worst matchups that he could possibly do. And look, this is how much we love Nate Diaz, right? We love Nate Diaz so much, we was making the excuses when he didn't want to fight Leon Edwards. In the back of our head, we said the same thing that everybody else said. Hey, that's not a very good fight for old Nate Diaz. Doesn't look good. Hey, he don't want to fight you, man. It's cool. Don't even worry about that. You not famous enough.
Exactly.
My
he
boy.
Ain't no money.
You're not famous enough to fight my boy. He ain't gonna make no money. We making excuses for him. That's how much we like him. If anybody else in the world did that, Kamaru Usman, you'd crucify him.
Crucify.
He would get crucified.
He would get crucified.
But so his whole camp went, well, we can't get around this, so we're gonna have to do it. And so in this matchup, man, I don't see. I want to look up the odds. Is what I want to do. I don't see him. I don't see a clear path for him to win besides Leon Edwards getting caught. And that's not a good thing to go into a fight with. How you gonna win?
His jiu-jitsu is off the chain though. His jiu-jitsu.
Again, listen, his jiu-jitsu 5 years ago was great, but the only reason why it was so great is because everyone was so afraid of it, to the point where it was like he'd box you to death and then you shoot and he'd jiu-jitsu you up. But it's like
the shit I tell you.
But here's the thing: when you got people relatively unknown that we don't know, us casuals don't know, snapping Jacare Souza's arm, Bro, everybody could jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, yeah. Once you get to that level, man, everyone has a high level of jiu-jitsu. But
Everybody
before
could
we get
defensive
out of here, man,
jiu-jitsu.
who you got in this fight, though, man? Who you got?
Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna look up the odds and then I'll tell you who I got in this
Man, we
fight.
ain't got time to look at the
We
odds,
have
man. Who you
we
got
have
now?
time. We own the show. They don't even give us a ooh. I'm taking Nate Diaz.
What's the odds?
Oh, you didn't want to know the odds. We didn't have time.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You
I'm gonna
already
take
said it
Nate
now.
Diaz and get 4-1 on my money.
Oh, yeah, Nate Diaz all day, man.
Plus
Leon
four
Edwards,
plus 400.
4-1.
Plus 400
Oh,
on Nate
shoot.
Diaz, minus 550 on Leon Edwards.
Oh, Nate Diaz is the underdog. Look out for some fireworks because this has happened
It's
before,
gonna be
and he
some
might choke him out.
smoke in the ceiling.
Hey, man, I got Nate Diaz choking him out third round. What you got?
I hope he has the lasting power. I got fourth round. He just puts it on him, just shot after shot, and they're just going. And he catches them with something, and those lactic acid muscles move up in his body. He falls. He's on top. He gets up. He's bleeding, doing the Nate Diaz thing. It's on. Fourth round KO.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.